everyone, it's Anja from Cooking with Plants, and today I'm so excited to have you here because I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy sweet potato dressing that's so delicious, it's creamy, and it's really quick and easy to make. So let's get into the recipe.
Cooking with plants, vegan made easy.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a regular subscriber, then welcome back. As you will know, if you are a regular subscriber, I love to make quick and tasty food, and especially using ingredients that are pre-made, leftovers that you have in your fridge. So today, one of those ingredients that I'm using is sweet potato. So I baked this up about a day and a half ago. It was in my fridge. I've been using it in salads and with my main meals, my dinners, my lunches, etc. And I have some left over, so because I'm going to make a salad later on, I want a nice dressing to go with this, and I thought, why not use this sweet potato to make my dressing today. So I've got about half a cup of cooked sweet potato here, and as I said, it has cooled down in the fridge. It's been sitting there for a day or so, and you can use any sweet potato, whether you've baked it, whether you've boiled it, whether you've steamed it. And if you've had it in the fridge and it's sitting there as a leftover, then you can make a dressing out of this so easily. So I've just got that cubed up and put into my small Tri-Best blender. I love using this blender for small quantities of dressings in particular. And I'll leave a link to that below if you are interested in checking this blender out. I just love it. It's absolutely amazing. I use it on almost a daily basis. So half a cup of sweet potato. And then to this, I'm going to add a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. And then I've also got a teaspoon of crushed garlic. So this is just store-bought in a jar, but you could also use half a clove of fresh garlic if you prefer. But I want this quite garlicky, so I'm using a teaspoon of this. But again, if you're not a super garlic lover, then cut down the quantity and just adjust it accordingly, or use some fresh garlic instead. So a teaspoon of that going in. I also have 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin going in. I just love the taste of cumin, and it combines so well with these other ingredients. So for the saltiness of this dressing and also the umami flavor, which is more of a savory flavor, it gives a really nice rounded flavor to this dressing, I'm going to use some white miso paste, and I've got about a teaspoon of that going in. If you don't have miso paste on hand, you could substitute some tahini mixed with a little bit of soy sauce or tamari. It gives a similar flavor, but I do love to use the white miso paste if I have it on hand. It's absolutely delicious. Then I've just got some smoked pepper going in as well. I love the smokiness of this, but if you have just regular pepper, that's fine. I actually get this from my local butcher shop. It's the only thing I go in there for. And it's absolutely really delicious, and like I said, it adds a little bit of smokiness. If you just have regular pepper and you have some liquid smoke on hand, you could add a tiny splash of liquid smoke into this, or even a tiny bit of a smoked paprika will add some smokiness as well, if you also prefer to have a slight smoky flavor in your dressings. Otherwise, this smoked pepper, I can highly recommend it. If you can track some smoked pepper down or make some yourself, it's absolutely so yummy. And then I'm just going to add some liquid. So today I'm using oat milk. You could also use almond milk for this, or if you don't have any plant-based milk on hand, throw in some oats and a little bit of water, or throw in some almonds and a little bit of water, and then you have that milky, creamy substitute ready to go. But today I'm using about 1/4 of a cup of oat milk. And then give this a blend up. Okay, so this has been blending for about 1.5 minutes, and just look how creamy that is. Oh my goodness. So if you want a more runny dressing that you can drizzle over something, then just add a little bit more of that oat milk, or you could even add some vegetable broth if you have that on hand. But I like to have it a little bit thicker and creamy so I can mix it through. Even if I'm making a potato salad or a coleslaw, I could use this and it sticks to those ingredients that I'm using. And then if I want to thin this out later on, I can. So I really need to taste this because it smells so delicious. my goodness. This would have to be one of my favorite dressings. It's absolutely so tasty. Oh, yum. I can't wait to use this and make some sort of salad out of this for my lunch. I hope you give this recipe a try. It's absolutely so yummy. And why not join me in my Facebook group where we share lots of tips, tricks, and ideas for living a plant-based lifestyle. And I would love to see you there too. And you can post your photos if you make this dressing. What are you going to use it on? I would love to see that. If you want me to make something in particular, I'd love to hear from you. So leave a comment down below, or like I said, join me in my Facebook group and let me know what you would like to see next in one of these recipes. So I will see you next time. Happy cooking. Bye for now.